What it do, my Prizepicks family? It's your boy Dev, and I am back at you with another Prizepicks video. Today's video is going to be for Monday night NFL games. We got the Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. This game don't really got that, that many plays in it just because it's one game. But I got a decent amount of picks for you guys. Another thing I want to target on, guys, like I told y'all when they first started the 6-pick thing, I was going to work it out a little bit and try to give y'all some feedback on playing 6 plays. Here's a little opinion that I have about the 6 plays. When you play 6 plays, I don't feel like it's necessary to play 6 plays on one team, if you get what I mean. If you play on one team, it's kind of hard to hit all 6 from one team. So I kind of mix it up with the 6 plays. Like today we have NBA games, we have NFL games. So I'm going to try to balance it out with NBA games and NFL. So 3 and 3, maybe more NBA than NFL because just the type play it is. That way it give you more range of options to make on. You try to go for one game, it's kind of hard, and that's with any pick when you try to just go off of one game with player props. So I'm gonna jump to this video, let you guys know what I like. I'm gonna have an NBA video coming on, an NBA video uploading right after this one. So stay tuned and look at that as well. It's a couple games going on today. They're not posting everybody yet. Usually they're around this time, they're gonna post a lot of people. It's around like 12 something right now, but they're not posting everybody. Like SGA is not posted since the last time I looked at it, and he's one that I'm kind of gonna target too. So, but we're gonna jump to this video. So first, I have Andy, the backup quarterback for New Orleans, for the 212.5 passing yards. If you go back and look at all the games, the last 5 games that Tampa Bay has played, they have given up a lot of passing yards to quarterbacks, even quarterbacks that's not like equipped to passing. So Andy is one that he's not a bad quarterback. He's a good, decent backup quarterback. Jarvis Landry is playing now. Chris is always one of their main targets. And then a lot of things, too, they're using Alvin Kamara in the passing as well. So I feel like due to the fact of how Tampa Bay plays on their defense, they have a lot of I think they got 2 defensive linemen out, and they got a safety and a corner out. Same thing for New Orleans, though. They like kind of the same thing. So I like the 212 yards passing on him. I feel like he can get at least over that. He had 260 against LA. LA has a solid defense, and they have a solid secondary. So I feel like if they stick to that script that they play with LA, then maybe he can come away with over this 212 passing yards. So then next on my list, I have Tom Brady for the 25.5 completions. As we all know, Tom Brady throws the ball a lot. Whatever team Tom Brady is on, they're going to throw the ball. They're going to throw the ball because he got Tom Brady. Only thing we just need is his receivers to catch him. Another person that I'm finna target on right after this is Mike Evans. Like, Mike Evans can easily reach his limit as long as he's catch the ball. I'm taking Mike Evans for the 60.5 passer reception, and I also like his 5 receptions, like catching the ball. So I like that. As long as he can catch the ball, I feel like he can benefit out that as well. So then back on schedule. So Hill, they have Hill listed right now for 0.5 passing completions. Hill throws the ball for New Orleans almost once or twice every game. Just about the simple fact if he's completing the pass or not. So I feel like if you guys want to take a gamble on, one player or two, that 0.5 is a kind of a gimme, just depending on if he complete the pass. He's going to throw it, and if he's throwing it, it's going to be a trick play. So sometimes trick plays open, sometimes they're not. Sometimes, he's hit this 3 out of the last 5. Last game he threw one. In the game before that, he threw one as well. So I like that as well. Then also another thing that I like about him, they have his fantasy score for 3.5 fantasy points. And I'll say this. He's mostly used for trick plays or, big gains or something like a big play. He's mostly used for a big play. So if he easily ends up in the end zone, you done made it for that fantasy points. If he complete a pass and get targets, you done compete him for the fantasy points, because it's just that's what he's used for. But lately, I think he's like 3 out of 5 with the fantasy too, and it's like 3.5. Who wouldn't take it? So I like him in my top 5 as well for either one. So next on here, Alvin Kamara for the four receptions. He's been getting the ball, like I said, getting past to him a lot these past couple games. I believe last game he brought in 6 catches. Then I like his 29.5 reception yards, which he is hit like I believe 3 out of 5 as well. I like Chris, the wide receiver from New Orleans, for the 5 receptions. And something I want to piggyback off, like his last couple games he's done had 5 receptions. Like he done had 5, 6, 5 or 6, 5 or 6. So like I said, I feel like Tampa Bay is going to give up a lot of pass usage. So I feel like he can get the ball a lot because he's going to be one of their number 1 targets. But you guys play how you want to play. And then we have Chris Goodwin for Tampa Bay, 60.5 receptions. He hit this, I believe, like 4 out of 5, and he's been playing great. He's been crushing this score, like getting almost 100 yards per game. And that kind of piggybacks off of the poor performance Mike Evans has been giving a little bit lately. So I like Chris more than I like Mike. If you get the drift that I'm giving. Leonard Fournette is back, guys. But I don't think this will stop White's performance. He's coming back from a hip injury. Maybe Tampa Bay will throw him out there and put him back in the fire like that. But I like his fantasy points, which is 10.5 fantasy points. Like I said, if he rushing the ball, he getting the end zone, he's getting that margin over that. White, they have him for the 35.5 rushing. So they got Leonard Fournette as well for 35.5 receptions, I believe. So they're going to split these snaps. I feel like they're just not going to take White completely out of the rotation. I also like White for his 15.5 receptions. Leonard Fournette is set at 17.5 receptions. I feel like I said, I feel like they're going to split these snaps. New Orleans is kind of hurting on their defense a little bit right now, but they still have a good defense. Tom Brady's going to throw the ball, and maybe Tampa Bay might stick to their run, like keep getting that run in. The last couple games, White been crushing the rushing yard, so you never know, they might don't fall away from it. Julio Jones, you guys know I love Julio Jones when it comes to these players, because right now, just for simple fact, Julio Jones is just being slept on, and Tampa Bay using him, but they really can use Julio Jones way more. Even though it's like he's iffy, if he's hurt, whatever. They have him for eight fantasy points. He hit this throughout the last 5. And like I said in every video when we talk about Tampa Bay, if Julio Jones, like he's been doing, gets in the end zone, get a big couple catches, he's easily making this. And Julio Jones is a red zone target. And that's with any team. Julio Jones is a red zone target. So I like the Tampa Bay defense as well. They got them at 5.5 fantasy points. For the last couple games, they've been averaging over 6 fantasy points. They're going to rush the quarterback. They're going to get a little sacks in, and they're going to have this game. This game may be a tight game. If they can keep them on a low-scoring end, Tampa Bay defense can run away with this on this fantasy points. Then also, guys, they have Justin Herbert's for the 0.5 passing yards right now for Taco. Even though this is a Sunday's play, you can still put this play into your game now. But just know if you do hit all 4, all 5, and you just waiting on him, you're just going to be waiting to Sunday for that one. But, hey, if you want to get something that can balance it out for you, that's an easy play. But that's all I have for you guys today for the NFL Monday night games. If anything get posted up, I'll be sure to drop them in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys going to be playing. Like always, guys, subscribe to the channel. Help us grow this channel and get this channel where we wanted at. Spread the love. Tell a friend. Show a friend. We giving out a lot of decent picks. Last video, I believe I covered on most of mine. What messed me up on Sunday was Lamar Jackson got hurt, and then who else ended up? Was it? Oh, and 49ers quarterback got hurt. Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt. So Lamar Jackson kind of pissed me off. It wasn't his fault, man. It wasn't his fault. But I was 1 play off of my 6th play, and it was with Lamar Jackson. And as y'all seen, he came out striking. So if he stayed in the game, it was going to be ugly. He came out striking. So, but it's the luck of the draw. Like I said, we never know what can happen with any of these plays, with any of these players. This is all predictions. This is all player props and stuff like that. So you never know. But guys, good luck, man. Like I say, subscribe. We're giving y'all we're giving y'all a free game for a free game, free picks. You're giving way more picks than anybody else. You're getting 1-2 picks from any other videos that you're watching. You come to this video, you come to this channel, you're getting almost 10 plus if you're doing on a Monday night game with one game. If we're doing a full slate of games, you're getting almost 30 something picks. And they're good picks. They're not just no wishy-washy picks. So you guys go ahead and subscribe, join the family, man. Help us grow this channel so that way we can do more for this channel. If you like this video, give it a good thumbs up, comment down below, and good luck, everybody. Deuces.